All right, today on Damned Old Things, we're on a trip to your favorite big box home improvement store. Not gonna name names because I don't want them coming after me someday for using their name. Anyway, Zeke, what do you think we're going to get?
I think we're gonna get
It's something my truck doesn't have a very good one of. But it's not for the truck. But it's something my truck doesn't do well on cold days.
a heater.
We're getting a shop heater. There she be, our new shop heater. Some cart guys. It's exciting stuff. Good be alright. You want to do the honors? Set the tape. All right. All right. Got a thermostat. Ooh, that box is a little worse for wear. It's just an old school. Okay. Aw, man. It says I can't throw it in a trash can. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to put it on the wall. That works. Put that back in the box. What's that cable over there? Just wire. Just wire? I wonder if that's for the thermostat hookup or if that's something else. I don't know. I don't see a manual in here. Is it down there on the back? We gotta read this so we can see how far we can go straight out. Oh good, it does vent out the back. Perfect. And the sheetrock's already there. We're golden. This is gonna be, it can go so much better than I thought it was. All right, now the fun part. You know what? I'm just gonna do it this way. This box is pretty toast already, and I'm pretty positive I'm not burning it. Sorry about the camera, I bumped the camera. Ow. Hanging on my toe. That's for mounting it. So this will go on the bottom of the unit, and then the bolts will go up through here, through the ceiling. Got that piece of metal over there. Get mounting. Don't lose those. Those are my other orifices, so we can switch it over to propane. All right. For your safety, read before lighting. Don't try to light the burners by hand. Really? I have no idea. I thought I wanted my hand in something that's going to shoot a fireball. Do not try to light any appliance. Oh, what you do if you smell gas. Okay. Outlet pressure. This is teaching you how to adjust the thing. And then this is all in France, I think. No, Spanish. How does it come out of the baggie? Oh, gotta be styrofoam. Get it all out of the bag here. Oh, new appliance smell. I like it. Look at that. It's so pretty. It'll be covered in dust by the end of the week. Alright, it doesn't hang this way, it hangs the other way. But it's so shiny. It's got that new appliance smell. Thermostat wiring. Nice blower. Got a little tiny swirl cage in there for blowing the exhaust out. Be interesting to see how far it can go. Guessing that's pipe thread, I hope. And if we take these bolts off here, we should be able to see the regulator. Now, I'm confused. Oh no, it is a, okay. And this hinges. There's my gas regulator. Not sure where the adjustment screw is on it. I think I got a hook of wire up there. I wonder where I'm supposed to run the power wire in. Oh, junction box back here. Duh. Oh, this is so clean and pretty. Everything I've ever had has been junk. I've always tried to make something out of nothing. This should turn out to be very nice. Yeah. Probably a nice shot of my face. This is the fun part. Where we go up on the roof to measure how much pipe we need. Oh, this roof is steep. I forget how steep this roof is. See how much pipe we need to run the plumbing for the new chimney. And of course, I kind of can see the light. I didn't bring my phone up here because I figured it'd be my luck I'd drop it down the hole. This is an extremely clean chimney, at least at the top. 9 feet. So close, I think. Trying to catch the end of my tape measure and a little bit of light that's coming through from my shop. Just getting a rough idea. Okay. That's 12 feet. Huh. Of course, it's sold in 3 feet, and I wanted to end up with a little extra. And I'm actually at 12'1". And I'm not exactly sure if I'm at the bottom of the current pipe or not. Now, I'm definitely at the bottom of the hole to get all together. Guess we'll buy 5 sticks instead of 4. Hopefully we won't need 4. Getting back down, this roof is basically a 45-degree angle, which is why I came up this way instead of the other way. The garage is slightly less steep, but not by much. I'll go down here, that way if I fall, I don't die. Glad I have this little lean-to here, in case I did slip. It wouldn't be, well, let's see, garage walls are 8 foot high, and then there's like 3.5 drop from the driveway level down to the ground level of my lean-to here. So that would be a long way down. I don't think I want to fall 12 feet. All right, what you just saw of me on the roof, look, I got a fuzzy microphone. So hopefully you could have heard me in the last video. I don't know, I kind of trying it out. Technically it belongs to Redneck Hybrid. If this works, I'm gonna buy one myself. So I went up on the roof and I dropped a line. Oops, reverse images on the camera or phone. And this hole here is the outlet for my new furnace. And I needed to know how deep it was. I got to line it. The chimney is set up for a wood stove, so all you need was that piece of pipe out, and then it was chimney rock. But when you do propane, apparently, I mean, this is stuff that a family member that works in HVAC told me, propane gas is very humid and moist. And so if you don't have the steel lining, the moisture will gather on the rock. And between the hot and cold cycle, it'll start to break apart the stone and basically rot the inside of your chimney out. I don't want to replace the chimney. It's a lot of cement. I don't like cement work. Okay, guys, I have a problem, and the problem is not anything to do with the heater. I have a problem with hoarding crap. I've got, you can't really tell because the door is there and I can't close the door to show you, but all that area needs to clean up so I can get at the ceiling. Got my nice paint hooks up here. Anyways, yeah, so we're gonna do some snap magic here. Okay, mess. I don't like you, you don't like me, but I've got a secret weapon. All right. Oh, this is fun. You're loving this. Okay. Top so I can reach it. Okay. Okay. Got my drill. Don't like walking on cold shingles either. They tend to tear. Don't like walking on super hot roofs either, but that's for a whole nother reason. All right, how long did it take me to drill that hole? 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I should have bought 2 bits. Okay, back at it. trap crawl. And I almost fell off the roof. Alright. Because I just about fell off the roof there, I decided I'm not going to take the camera back up with me when I go up. But this guy here is what I call a rain cap. A rain vent. For type B gas vent pipe. Anyways, I shove this down the hole. Take a couple little Tex screws, screw it in so it can't blow off in the wind. And it'll be done. Okay, so I ran into another dilemma. First off, this light fixture is gotta move about 8 inches towards the camera or away from the wall. Also, my fire rock, which doesn't really show on the film too well, but you can kind of see the spot where the wood grain is in that. That's the fire rock. I've got to move that way because the exhaust on my furnace is on this side, and as you can see, that fire rock is more that way. That was really hard to do. So I got to make that to where it's centered over to the furnace. I also have to move it out from the wall. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the space above the pipe. I do have a aluminum street sign that I got from the city when they threw a bunch out. I may just put that an inch down from the ceiling. I may go buy more fire rock. I'm not sure. I did use type B pipe, so I might be okay without anything, but I gotta look at the codes on that. And once I do, I'll decide. But let's get started. All right. It had a wood burner when I got it, and I used it once, but so you get the back side of the camera here. No wonder people have chimney fires. And that looks pretty combustible still right there. Anyways, about a quarter of a coffee can just sitting in that 20-inch section of pipe. Glad it didn't start on fire when I had the fires back then. Of course, I only had, I think, when the thing was there, I think I only had 2 fires in it the whole time. Alright, I'm sorry I missed all the fun hanging it and getting the pipes run and everything, but it still took us 6 hours even with the professional help I had. Wired in a circuit. I got the cover on the box still. But basically, he came over, we cut pipe to length, got it all doped up, ran it out to my propane tank on the other side of this wall, and it's about 60 degrees in here right now. Not very hot, but we just got it running. It's working beautiful, and it's so quiet. So now our future videos, we don't have to freeze, and you don't have to hear in the background, even though I have the background noise reduction. Wow, I'm stuttering. It's been a long day, but 50,000 BTU versus a 35,000 BTU contract heater. That thing works great, but this thing's so much nicer. I hope you enjoyed me falling off the roof and watching me do the chimney at the very least. And until next time, this is the End Old Things.